My name is Dr. Kimberly Allen, and I'm the president of 90 Forward. 90 Forward is a group of citizens from public sector to private sector to grassroots community members who came together initially to discuss race and experiences in Jacksonville, and over time it just evolved to include how do we have people of color represented in different awards around town, to how do we expand the conversation about race beyond the core group to other members of the community.
It really grew out of a group of friends, of young professionals who wanted to come together around the issues of police shootings several years back and talk about the feelings that they were feeling. Some people were there because we saw our friends hurting and we wanted to understand it. Some people were there because they needed a safe space to sort of discuss the emotions that this brought up for them. And it really just started as a place to talk about the issue of race, what we were seeing in our community, and our own personal reflections.
The community coming together to play the race cards has really been an exciting thing for me, and for me to just see. It's been exciting to see people from all genres of our community come together and just have a conversation in a safe space. And every time that happens, that means that walls are coming down, and every conversation means that people are beginning to heal and understand each other a little bit more. And the more we have these conversations, I believe the better off we'll be as a cohesive community.
I think it has enabled people to have conversations that they may not have otherwise had. I think it's given people an opportunity to meet people they may not otherwise have met. And hopefully it's trickled into other conversations. In fact, I know that it has. We had one woman who, after attending the launch of the event, she took her deck of cards and played the race cards with her Bible study.
The word is even expanding beyond what we thought that they would, just being here in Jacksonville. We have people who are in, businesses, corporations, large corporations here, who want to have these conversations with their employees, who want to really think about diversity and inclusion in their organizations and companies beyond how we've traditionally thought about, we're just making sure we are checking boxes, but what is the experience of our employees here? Do they feel welcome? Do they feel a part of the community and the fabric that we are weaving here in our corporation or organization? And a way for them to do that is to listen to the experiences of their employees.
These issues are constantly evolving, and I think it gives us a common vernacular and a place to go, and a level of comfort when discussing these issues is really, really hard, but it's also really, really essential to us growing as a community. And so I think that, for me, if the race cards can help make it a little bit easier for people to talk about hard things, that would be a great legacy.
It has made it easier to talk about the difficult subject of race and racism. And we've played it in my home with dinner guests. It opened up a conversation that we wouldn't have otherwise have had, and we got to know each other a little bit better and had the opportunity to talk about our world and what we have, what hopes we have for the future.
For some reason, we want to deal with racism a little differently than we might want to deal with a family member who's addicted to drugs. We want to have that conversation with them. We want to make sure that they can be a part of a group so that they can talk it out. But when it comes to racism, we are so fearful of the outcome that we tend to want to sweep it under the rug, and it is not to be feared, but it is something that we should come together and talk about, not only in this community, not only in the city, but not only in North Florida, but across this country. And until we do that, we're always going to have difficulty understanding other cultures and being open to other cultures.